She ripped up Rocky's story. She ripped up Janaea's story.
The little girl, Janaea, you mentioned her. She lives in a neighborhood where the schools are not good.
Right.
Her mom is a single mom and wants to give her daughter a better life. And the president looks at her and says, I'm going to give you a scholarship, school choice. You can choose what school you want to go to. And the mom, their reaction to the daughter, so excited because she's going to have a better life now, a better education.
Right. Janaea's mom, Stephanie, is a single parent. She would do anything to give her daughter a better future. But last year, that future was put further out of reach when Pennsylvania's governor vetoed legislation to expand school choice to 50,000 children. But Janaea, I have some good news for you, because I am pleased to inform you that your long wait is over. I can proudly announce tonight that an opportunity scholarship has become available. It's going to you, and you will soon be heading to the school of your choice.
But to have her stand up and tear up that speech really dishonored the moment, and I really thought it was beneath the dignity of a joint session of Congress, and I think it'll be remembered as such.
So a lot of people said, and in fact the White House tweeted out, when she ripped up that speech, she ripped up the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen, the survival of a child born at 21 weeks,
right.
The mourning of the family of Rocky Jones, Kayla Mueller, and the service members' reunion with his family. That's what that speech represented. Jody Jones joined us in studio. His brother was a victim of an illegal immigrant, killed him. Listen to what his take was.
Right.
It felt like she ripped our hearts out. Everybody there, all the guests, we couldn't believe it. Look, I don't care how you feel about somebody. That was probably the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my life. Because when she did that, it just tore us up. We couldn't believe it.
You mentioned Janaea. She and her mom are going to fly with me to Pennsylvania today. We're going to do another school choice event. I was in Wisconsin, where school choice began 30 years ago. And, you know, Steve, I'll tell you, these were powerful moments on television, to be sure, but it's because they were real.
Absolutely.
It's because in Pennsylvania, we have a governor who just vetoed a bill that would have expanded educational choice opportunities to let families just like Janaea's be able to choose the best public, private homeschool for their family. And he vetoed the bill and denied it. And that's why the president last night said, not only do we want to open doors for Janaea, but we want to open freedom scholarships for people all across this country. So and I think it was a new low. I wasn't sure if she was ripping up the speech or ripping up the Constitution. I mean, it's clear the contrast here was a president who spent an hour and a half making the speech about America.
Right.
And Nancy Pelosi in the final moments tried to make it about her. And I think the American people see through it. I think they see through the pettiness. They see through the politics of all of it. I didn't see a lot of class on the Democrat side. I mean, to the president to celebrate the lowest unemployment rate for African Americans in history, the lowest unemployment rate for Hispanic Americans and Asian Americans, to have people sitting on their hands when you hear about this incredible American comeback, I think, again, I think the American people watching had to conclude this was a president focused on them, and there's a Democrat majority in the House today that's focused on politics and on their agenda.